Hello, everyone. I'm Mr. Macabre, and welcome back to my movie library. Now, way back in the day on my old channel, Terran Taz, I did a 4K review for Tobe Hooper's classic sci-fi horror spectacle film, Life Force. And if you go back and find that video, I seem to remember I wasn't particularly thrilled with it. I thought the picture quality was good, the sound quality was good, and everything else, but I was disappointed in the sense that on the Scream Factory 4K, the only thing on there was, just the theatrical cut of the film. And I remember saying, like that was the thing. It was like I wanted the, Tobe Hooper director cut on 4K, and we didn't get that. Well, some time had passed, and now, thanks to Arrow Video, we now have Life Force on 4K. Yeah, that's not a sticker. That doesn't come off. But Arrow, this is for the international market. And I imported this, got it from Diabolic. Just came in a couple of days ago. And today I feel a whole lot better. And this, in my opinion, if you're a fan of this movie, which I am, this movie is crazy. It's insane, but it's so much fun to watch. Brendan Tennell did a great, two-part video talking about this movie, and just this is the version of it that you want. If you're going to get this movie, I recommend, trying to see if you can find this version and get this. This is the one you're going to want. This here, it's because this is a 2-disc set. The disc 1 is, they call it the international cut, but it's Tobe Hooper's director's cut, and then disc 2 is the theatrical cut, both on 4K. So this is the way you do it. That's the thing, I'm looking, I love when Arrow can take some of these releases that have been done before, say either by Kino Lorber or by Scream Factory or other companies, and they do it right. I am, as much as I want to jump on, Arrow has the Dollars trilogy coming out on 4K here in the near future. As much as I want to jump on that, the problem that I'm having is I want to wait and see if The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, if the 4K is going to actually have the 3-hour full cut of the film. Whereas the Kino Lorber is just the theatrical cut of the film. So I'm waiting to see what the news on that is going to be. But this here, wow, you get everything you want. Bonus features imported over, 4K HD presented in Dolby Vision, audio commentary by director Tobe Hooper, moderated by filmmaker Tim Sullivan, audio commentary by visual effects artist Douglas Smith, moderated by filmmaker and scholar Howard S. Berger, audio commentary with makeup effects artist Nick Moley, moderated by Michael Felcher, isolated score and effects tracks, Cannon Fodder, The Making of Life Force, an epic look at the genesis, production, and release of the film, featuring interviews with Hooper, associate producer Michael J. Kagan, editor John Grover, actors Aubrey Morris and Nicholas Ball, makeup artist Sandra Exelby? I hope I said that right. Screenwriter Michael Armstrong, and sound designer Vernon Messenger. Art designers Tom Adams and Roger Stewart, and effects artist John Schoenrad. Sorry. Space Vampires in London, an archive interview with Tobe Hooper. Dangerous Beauty, an archive interview with Matilda May. Carlson's Curse, an archive interview with Steve Railsback. Textless opening sequence and theatrical trailers. Now that's on disc 1, the international cut, Tobe Hooper's cut. Disc 2 on the theatrical cut, you got 4K presented in Dolby Vision, isolated music and effects tracks, interview outtakes from Mark Hartley's Electric Boogaloo, the wild untold story of Canon Films, featuring Hooper, Armstrong, Grover, and Messenger, split screen comparison with TV version. So there you go. You get plenty with this. And of course, if you're a slipcover, look at that. It's beautiful. I can't wait to get this bad boy cased up. I would do it now, but I don't have any. I'm not going to have any till tomorrow. And then I'm going to have to Let me see here. I got to kind of use my finger to cover that because there's boobs. But you do get some other artwork on there. The other reversible artwork is really just, you know, the same as the slipcover. So this is awesome. It's, you know, yeah, it would have been great if it got like the big box, you know, collector edition of it. But this will still do, you know. You got the 4K, that's disc 1, the extended cut. And you got disc 2, which is the theatrical cut. So you have, yeah, this is a bit old. But you got your little card there letting you know Trick or Treat is on 4K, which I already have that. Then Lifeforce. There you go. I don't think they're, yeah. Oh no. There are some pictures in there. Yeah, one of the most impressive puppeteering effects in the movie. Man. Just, okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty much about it. The rest of it is just, oh, there we go. Got Matilda May, easily, my God. Matilda May, what can you say? I'm a poet and didn't even know it. This movie, you really got to hand it to Matilda May. I mean, to have an actress who basically, like 99.9% of the movie, her entire performance is in the nude, you know, and you see everything, you know. You see Matilda May complete from the front, you see her complete from the back. So, you know, I mean, there's nothing about, you know, but anyway, so, and yes, in case if you're wanting Matilda May in 4K, that's the way to go. That's what you need. It does look really good. You know, it's not going to be like a completely brand new experience. You know, Arrow, you know, they really maintain the look and integrity of the film. There is, you know, a fine level of grain constant throughout the film. It looks good, you know, it sounds good, everything else. It's not polished or anything like that. I will say the, you know, there might be, I think some people, there might be one or two like visual effects that might look just a tad bit dated. But the creature effects, even though you know that they're miniatures or puppets or animatronics or any of that kind of stuff, you can't deny they still look fantastic, and it's beautiful to see them in all their glory. But, oh yeah, you know, this is definitely the version of Lifeforce you're going to want. As soon as I found out this was coming, I sold off my Scream Factory 4K and just, you know, like, dude, this is what I want. You know, this is going to have the version I want. Like, I get this in. There's, you know, I would probably never watch the Scream Factory version again, you know, so there was no point in keeping it. But, just, yeah, it looks great. You know, just, like I said, maybe a couple of the effects might, like, just look a little too obvious and stuff. But, just, wow. You know, but I'm just so glad to finally have a good, you know, a good 4K version of Lifeforce. And I am hoping that moving forward, that Arrow could maybe do some work with some of the other Scream Factory titles that were put out, that where they only just did like the theatrical cut, and maybe they could do both cuts of the film. I just talked about Scream Factory just did Humanoids from the Deep, and on that release they did both the theatrical and the unrated cut. And it's like, there you go, like, that's how you do it. You know, give people the option. You know, do both versions, you know, and stuff like that. For the longest time, they've just been doing this whole, you know, the only version we could put on there is the theatrical version. I think that's what they did with this. I think they said, yeah, we couldn't do a 4K transfer of the unrated cut or the extended cut, and here you go. Now you got it right here in your hands. So I am hoping, you know, maybe they can, you know, I'm hoping maybe at some point, you know, that they could maybe work some magic on, like Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. I wasn't really thrilled with Scream Factory's 4K of that one, where they, oh yeah, we'll give you a 4K of the unrated version, but the unrated footage is going to be in 2K, where you definitely notice the difference in the picture quality. I think they just did Scream Factory. They just did Silent Night, Deadly Night. Maybe somewhere down the line, maybe, you know, Arrow could get a hold of that and, you know, upgrade the footage so it all looks, the whole movie fits together and stuff. I'm hoping that maybe we can see more of that. And then, like I said, I'm waiting to see what the verdict is going to be on the good, the bad, and the ugly. But, so if they could start working their magic and start doing better releases and stuff, I mean, I know Arrow, Arrow isn't, completely flawless. Arrow's made mistakes in the past too, but anyway, so this one here, I didn't notice any kind of problems. I know that, every once in a while people have put in like an Arrow 4K and they're like, something's not quite right here with the sound, or something with the picture quality, or it might skip or something. I haven't noticed any issues or anything, at least with this one. So anyway, yeah, I would definitely say if you want Lifeforce, this is definitely the way to go. This is the version of it that you need. So I mean, if you're happy with Scream Factory, or the Scream Factory is the only thing you can get, by all means, if you're happy with it, I'm happy for you. So, but anyway, that's pretty much going to do it. So yeah. It took a few years, but I think the wait was worth it. For what we got, it was worth it. So, so anyway, so that's going to do it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And that's it. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. See y'all later.